What's good, ladies and gents? Welcome to the MKO Pugilism Boxing channel, where we talk all things boxing. Remember to like, subscribe, hit the bell notification, put it on all, get notified straight away as soon as we drop any new content on the channel. Without further ado, let's get into this one. So today, not too long ago, I want to say 10-15 minutes ago now, we had the open workout for the Fury versus Whyte fight for the WBC and Lineal Championship, which will take place this coming Saturday, 23rd of April, BT Sport box office over here in the UK, and I believe ESPN, they're doing it on their pay-per-view over there on ESPN Plus. And so the open workout, interesting set of events. There was a lot of filler throughout this show. I watched along with the Queensbury promotions, the Frank Warren side of things. There was a lot of filler in it when they were talking to fill the gaps because of Dillian Whyte's absence. There are several mentions throughout this whole thing of, Frank Warren won the purse bid. He bid $41 million or whatever it was, and Eddie Hearn bid a close one at like 30 odd million, and they were doing the translation from dollars to pounds and talking about how Frank Warren won the purse bid, and this is the biggest thing in history. And you could tell that they really were trying to fill up this thing and trying to promote it as much as possible, doing the best with what they had. As I said, Dillian Whyte, he was a no-show for the open workout. This was understandable. He's been absent throughout all of the press events, didn't show up to press conference or anything like that. This is, from what I understand, it's down to the fact he's getting 20%, he's getting a flat fee, he's not getting a piece of the pay-per-view. So he's basically saying, well, we agreed to some things verbally, I'm not getting what I want, I'm getting a low percentage, I'm getting a flat fee, therefore I'm not going to participate into this promotion at all. And that's Dillian Whyte's stance, and that's the way he is. So unsurprisingly, he didn't show up to the workout. This was brought out several times, as we had John Fury was co-hosting with Dev, also part of the Queensbury and the BT team. And this was brought up many times that, Dillian Whyte's not here. He hasn't been showing up to press conferences. What do you think of that, John? And John Fury was always singing his son's praises, saying, there's no man born from his mother that beats my son. There's no man born yet that's going to beat my son. He was saying, I think Dillian Whyte is a good man, he's a fighting man, but he's been given bad advice. So John was sort of responding throughout saying, Dillian has just been given bad advice, that's why he's not showing up. It's not a good thing, but he didn't really go too hard on Dillian Whyte. He didn't really give him too much flack for not showing up. He was just going on and gushing and singing Tyson's praises. Look at the speed on him, look at this, look at that, what he does, he's amazing. He survives in any era, he wins and he'd be competitive against anybody. He's the new generation, look at the shape of him and all this sort of stuff. So it was funny, throughout this. It was a little bit of entertainment there with Big John hosting and all that. So it was funny as well when we had the undercard fighters, Isaac Lowe versus Ball, David Adelaide, who's part of Team Fury, he's been sparring Tyson, he's been in the camp, Joseph Parker, who's good friends with Tyson Fury, Gareth A. Davies. They were asking these guys for their predictions on the fight, and it was ridiculous. It was just, you just knew what these guys were going to say. I mean, David Adelaide, he spars with Tyson Fury, he's on the undercard, he's kind of, in some sense, he's kind of part of their whole team and part of their whole setup. He's been around them a lot and sparred a lot with Fury. So what do you think he's going to say? He's always going to say Tyson Fury's going to win or he's going to stop him. They asked Tommy Fury about it. What does he say? Tyson's going to stop him. He's going to do him within 6 rounds. They're picking all these people. We're picking Gareth A. Davies. Gareth A. Davies is like, he's a journalist, but he's very much through and through a Tyson Fury man. Many people would say more derogatory things because he just seems to sing Tyson Fury's praises all the time. Tyson Fury's the best thing since sliced bread to him. Tyson Fury can do no wrong. So you ask him, of course he's going to say Tyson Fury's going to win, no question about it. And it was just the same throughout all these guys they're interviewing, all these fighters, and you got Big John Fury standing there. Of course, what are they going to say? Tyson Fury's going to win. Admittedly, though, they've got good reason for saying it, but yeah, that was quite funny. And the same with Joe Parker. I mean, Joe Parker's is the man's good friend. And what is he going to say? Of course he's going to say Tyson Fury's going to win. Of course he's going to say, yeah, he's going to get rid of Dillian Whyte, whatever. So, yeah, he had a bit of that. Lots of filler, little interviews and stuff. Every undercard fighter picking Fury. Dillian Whyte's presence, for me, I think in my view, definitely could have improved things here. Tyson Fury did do a good job here in sort of making up for the fact Dillian Whyte wasn't here. He done all the bandages and wrapping his hands. He got chairs in the ring. He brought Otto Walling in the ring and stuff like that. He made it as entertaining as he could. Got his hands wrapped by Sugar Hill. They're all taking their tops off and everything. And to his credit, Fury did give the fans a bit of entertainment. Done some rounds on the pads. He was taking things quite serious, working on some technical stuff on the pad. So from his side of it, it was good. He kept people entertained, threw the raps out after the workout, signed them for some kids and stuff like that. So yeah, he made of it, what he could. He done what he could in this thing. And there was a few significant things there. One of them was, I don't know whether we can read into this or not, but Tyson Fury done all his pad works and all his shadow box and stuff, all in the Southpaw stance. So he was doing Southpaw pads with Sugar Hill, working on little quick combinations, hooking, jabbing, hooking off the jab, stuff like that. So Fury was working on a few things. It was all a few rounds and just a few rounds of it, but it was all in a Southpaw stance. So that may mean something, but at the same time, that may mean nothing. He might do all that and it might just be misdirection, knowing Tyson Fury says a lot of things. He does a lot of unorthodox things. So it could all just be the little game he's playing. He's just practicing lefty for fun, and then he's going to come out orthodox. So it is what it is. But yeah, to Tyson Fury, he done his thing, spoke on the mic, hyped up the fight, and so Big John done it outside the ring as well. Tune into this fight, watch this fight. They done well. They tried a few things. Him and Sugar Hill. Another key thing, I don't know whether we can read into this or not, but when Big John Fury was asked about Tyson Fury's weight, he said he's expecting Fury to come in a bit lighter than he did against Wilder the second and the third time. So he said that in his eyes, he's looking at Fury, his son, to come in around 18-12. So not the sort of 19 stone that he was going on about versus Wilder. He reckons now Tyson's a bit lighter, probably around 18-12. So not far off 19 stone, but a little bit lighter. This is just according to what I was hearing from Big John Fury in the thing. So let me know what you thought of this open workout. Anything to read into the Southpaw stance. What do you think about who's going to win? We are going to do like a preview thing and a little prediction probably tomorrow. But let me know your thoughts on the open workout. And until next time, this is MKO Pugilism, over and out.